nabutas shorts pagkatapos mag-lunch. Tapos yung naglalaro sa likod ng stadium ay babae. Tapos siya pa yung nahiya. Gano'n ang kalakas mag-lunch?
I don't know, man.
I'm feeling second-hand retrograde embarrassment for you. Paano nangyari to?
I guess parang sobrang siguro usually mga drop launch na pati yung katawan mo binidrop mo tapos sobrang lakas ng impact na pati yung shorts mo
your hips just see, Beyblade is a sport.
Yeah.
Beyblade is a sport.
This is why you need to wear comfy stuff.
There are also children who play this game.
Kasi talaga yung part na ganun yung babae na nakita.
Yeah. Or even if hindi siya sumigaw, or physically gumanon, like nakakaya pa rin. You're still in public. So, yeah.
But it happens. It's an accident, so we feel for you, man.
It's another episode of the Games We Play by Playcafe. At your service, my name is Leo. We have a very special guest today, a good friend of mine from all the way back in esports. It's Darwell Asurai. How you doing, man?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me here, and I'm excited to impart my Beyblade knowledge in this episode.
Ako sa totoo lang, I'm not so sure if it's knowledge I even share. My guests are more smart than me usually.
For sure, man.
I just react. I just like, oy, pwede pala yun. Ganun pala yun. Today, our main topic will be about awkward moments in BeybladeX. So, a couple weeks back, nagtanong ako sa social media. It's like, can you guys share some awkward moments so that we can use it in a future episode?
Yeah.
That's what we're revisiting later.
I can't wait, man. And I don't know how to talk about your awkward moments for Beyblade, but I want to see the examples, and I'll share mine then if I have any.
Because Beyblade is so multifaceted. Na baka being awkward in one way might not be how you're awkward in your own way.
For sure.
If you're enjoying our content, please like and subscribe. We're celebrating 1,000 subscribers on Playcafe's YouTube channel. So a majority of them are Bladers. Thank you so much. This is episode 30, by the way, the big 3-0. I know that a good chunk of it is not Beyblade. Pero majority Beyblade na siya.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's still the games we play, right? And the majority of the games we play is Beyblade. So
that's right. Maybe 4 or 5 days a week, on average, we play Beyblade. So, thank you so much again. To stay updated with all of Playcafe's events and promos and products, all that, like and follow at playcafebgc, Facebook. Yun yung pinaka-up-to-date. You can send us a message if you have any questions. If you want to know exactly where it is located in Upper McKinley, BGC, Tuscany, next to Venice Mall. So malapit lang yun. There's free parking along the street. We are open from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. On the weekends, 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. One of the few places actually open till 2. We're starting with the deck of the week.
Yes.
So what is the deck you will be bringing to pods for this week?
So, real quick, I've been using Shark Scale. Everybody has been using Shark Scale. Pero sa akin, I have been liking yung 170 kick. So parang from uppercut Shark Scale or ratchet sniper Shark Scale, nagiging smash na siya, which I like. And because of the 170, meron siyang ability to destabilize and better out-of-pocket potential. Kasi di ba maganda rin out-of-pocket na Shark Scale, but it's not as good. But it's not super consistent. This makes it more consistent.
Buyback, down smash. And then how's kick treating you?
So, kick I like because it's just more aggressive than I think rush. May nakita na akong players na gumagamit ng 170 rush.
Yeah.
It's a lot more controlled, pero at least sa playstyle ko specifically, I like the aggressive hits. Siyempre, may mga times na kick just goes insane and baka nag-self-KO ka, pero it's part of the game, Pero when it hits well for you, it hits super well para sa'yo.
Yeah, very high ceiling.
Yeah.
Ikaw na bahala how to manage that basement.
Yeah.
You have a second bay, which is the Mode 3 Hasbro Phoenix Wing.
So,
what's it build?
Okay, yung build na to, before ko pakita, sabihin ko na lang na yung Phoenix Wing is my not Spirit Bay.
Okay.
Kasi gusto ko tong gumana para sa akin, but this is probably my least performing Beyblade sa deck na palagi kong dinadala.
So you're a frustrated Phoenix Wing user?
Yes, which I think a lot of people are. Pero sobrang pogi kasi ng Phoenix Wing, especially this blue one. Pag tignan mo siya, you just play it, it just looks sick, right?
It seems to be like the second most aura Phoenix Wing right now.
Exactly.
Black pa rin for sure.
Black.
And then the red just kind of dipped.
The more attainable ones. Siyempre pag may navy ka, you're above the rest.
Oh yeah, there you go, of course. Navy first, black,
then blue, and then the typical red, right?
Yeah.
Anyways,
all your normies red users.
Yeah, and at least for like weight wise,
Yeah, it's in that order too.
Yeah, it's in that order too, right? Kasi parang ang weight ng red ngayon is parang 38.6 to 38.8, parang
Yeah.
ganun. Blue can go from 38.8 to like 40-ish ata. Or
Bottom niya yung 38.8.
oh, mga ganun. And I got like 38.2, 38.8. So anyways, Ratchet ko 160 because I believe right now na the more out-of-pocket potential you have, the better consistent outputs consistent results you can get. Kasi
Yeah.
at least if you lose, pero na pocket and you get out of pocket and you spin finish, at least 1 point lang yun, di ba?
Yep.
Bit-wise, nakalagay dito the level ngayon. I've tried rush and low rush. Hindi ko siya mapagana for some reason sa Phoenix Swing. Siguro low rush yung pinaka-okay, pero ang problema is every other Bane na nandito ngayon, including Shark Scale sa meta, hindi maptalo ng Phoenix Swing. So I'm looking for a bit that at least gives me stability and more stamina long term. Pero parang Rush doesn't give that with the parang out of balance na binibigay or pag kinakalaban niya yung Shark Scale or even yung mga Hover Wyverns of the casuals.
Yeah, so with level, you have the anti-attack approach where you can just tilt that bad boy and then magpapari ka, and then that's when you swing in
Yes,
with
yes.
the backup stamina.
Yeah, because technically you're the heavier base, so you should be able to still make that happen, diba? Especially with the 160 then. So, ayun. I'll try this out tomorrow. May casual kami bukas. So, hopefully gumana naman tong level. Pero again, uncharted waters sa akin ang level specifically sa 160 Phoenix Wing.
That's a test build. That's a studying build.
Yeah.
Your last bay, though,
Okay.
I don't see this often anymore. I'll tell you now, this is kind of a hipster bay.
That's fair. So, I'm not a hindi ako sobrang fan maglagay palagi ng Wiro. So, I wanted to go for the...
Already, again, I don't want to point it out, pero that's one of the few decks that has no Wiro.
Yeah, exactly, right? Ang ginawa ko na lang is basically yung Wiro build nilagay ko sa Siwo. Diba usually 160 hexa, 960 hexa. I'm putting my Silver Wolf on 960 hexa. And it's just there to outspin attack types and
Take hits. Like,
take
it's
hits.
defensive, yeah.
It's defensive, exactly. So, ang na-realize ko dito specifically is, pag hindi siya magwala at alam mo yung parang nagwawala bigla niya hexa, diba?
The random hexa
Dash,
yeah.
diba? And then just pockets you. It can actually...
Or extremes.
It can actually take hits from even the lowest builds ng Shark Scale because it's giving up its free spinning wheel to that. Syempre, there's going to be that risk of your Silver Wolf exploding. Pero before that happens, tingin ko okay yung build niya against yung mga attack types ng current meta ngayon. So that's why I like Silver Wolf right now. And I've had some matches din kanina. I actually played the casual din kanina earlier today na sobrang basta hinardlodge ko lang siya against a stamina type na Wiro, and I somehow was able to outspin that. That was a 160 low orb na Wiro.
Wow.
Yeah. So it really depends. As long as hindi ka ma-push dun sa X-ray, mag-random spin ka or mag-random X-dash ka, okay ang stamina pa rin ng Hexa, even on the Silver Wolf.
So it's all about control.
Yeah.
This is a defensive control type Beyblade, and I like it. It's a nice hard stop to the two attacks.
Yeah.
Tapos nasa shuffle na lang.
Yeah, and kasi, sorry, dadagdag ko na lang. For example, nag-shuffle kayo, diba? Whatever points you are, 2-3, 3-2, 2-2, kahit ano yun, 2-1. Pwede mo kasing, parang, I don't feel na comfortable ako ilabas agad yung parang sabihin ng ace ko. I need someone to kind of put, paano ba to? Tawid ako sa bridge muna.
Yep.
Like a 1 point lang, or at least kung matatalo ko ng 1 point, okay lang din. Nilalagay ko yung Silver Wolf ko as a reshuffle.
Or finish it right there diba, for a 1 point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or kung yari, sabi natin, 3-1 ako sa kalaban ko, and alam ko na yung kalaban ko gagamit siya ng attacker. Ito yung gamitin ko, di ba? Get that 1 point na lang, finish off the casual, or finish off that specific round, and just move on. Di ba? Mga ganun.
I like it. With a 2 attack, 1 stamina bay, you're so strong after the shuffle. And I think that's why my deck is built this way as well. It follows a similar format, 2-in-1 siya. I didn't bring it, but just follow along, all right?
Ano ba yung blades mo ngayon?
Yeah, my deck of the week, it's in the car, is Wizard Rod 160 Hexa.
Okay, of
I have
course.
abandoned Low Orb. Not because I don't think it's strong anymore, but mainly because I am more capable of weaponizing Hexa than Low Orb.
Really?
Yeah.
Kasi, is it because may counter-attack ang Hexa?
Yes.
Kasi it can actually,
Yes. And I
poke
can
out your
tilt it.
opponent.
I'm sorry, for like 2 weeks now, with very good results,
Yeah.
I made Low Orb work, and it made me feel comfortable. Pero may mga time kasi talaga na gusto kong tumilt and gusto kong pumosisyon that I can't do as much with Low Orb.
And a quick question na lang, how many times has Low Orb bursted para sa'yo?
See, I try to forget because it does burst.
Exactly. So, that's the problem, diba?
Yeah.
Because it's not, let's just call it a non-burst resistant bit.
Yes,
Yun
it doesn't
na
have
lang.
a lock.
Exactly.
It doesn't have a lock, and I think I've said this several times in a few episodes before. My worst defeat is a burst. Oh, ang tatanggapin kay Pocket because I was out of position. Tatanggapin kay Extreme. That's just the Bay Gods hating me.
Yeah.
But if I burst, that means it's a combination of everything. Diba? So parang,
Yeah.
I feel the worst. So I went back to 160 Hexa. My second Bay is Shark Edge 450 Low Rush.
Shark Edge.
Sorry, Shark Scale, rather. Shark Scale. So
450 Low
Shark
Rush.
Scale 450 Low Rush.
Okay.
Wala lang. That's just my Hail Mary Bay. It's
Yeah.
just, this Beyblade is a freak of nature. I just launched that bad boy. Let's see what you're gonna do about it.
Yeah, and low rush over under flat, at least sa experience ko. Better stamina potential and feels like it hits when you need it to hit. Para sa under flat, it goes wild too early, no?
And then it's less stamina.
Yeah, exactly.
So yun lang. The only weakness I've seen with low rush, and it happened often, sometimes on broadcast, if you see it at hard launch, you can rewatch that. Minsan low rush, it attacks, and then I think you've seen this before. It extreme rides, and then it bursts itself upon impact.
Isn't that just isn't that just because 450 is medyo maluwag na ratchet?
Maybe that's it too.
Yeah, kasi
It's a combination of both.
yeah, parang out of box 450 is really just That's why I never use my own 450 kasi parang sobrang masyado siyang nudgy. I
Yeah.
guess that's a term.
To
Even
me,
with a low rush, yeah.
I would rather risk that for the fact that it's so low.
Okay.
Parang
fair enough.
I'll just freak out my opponents like, sige ka, ang baba nito. I'm gonna ratchet snipe you. But even if you're 60, I'm still lower.
Okay.
So
That's fair,
ayun.
that's fair.
The risk is worth it for me. I could just switch it over to 360 Rush, which I've seen more often these
Yeah,
days.
yeah,
But
Yeah.
I'm on 450 low rush
Oh,
now.
sorry. Fun fact lang din pala. Specifically with Shark Scale, similar with like yung Phoenix Wing, there's different weight types din ng Shark Scale. I've seen yung girlfriend ko have 37.5 ata. I'm on 37.
Just
Half-
37.
Yeah, half a gram difference, man. Or half a gram of difference. Ang laki na for
Yep.
Beyblade, in
Yep.
Beyblade terminology. So, if you get like a Shark Scale and meron kayong
Closer
wing
to
scale,
38, yeah.
Yeah, you have to check kasi depende din sa weight na yon.
What you can do.
What you can do with it. Exactly. I think if you have the heavier ones, you can also go for the more stamina centric kasi at least with that, they can take hits without getting pushed more, right?
Yeah.
Because of the heavier
So
weight.
did you say Jess has the heavier one?
Yes, she has the heavier one.
Swerte ka, Jess. Shout out to you. All right. My last bay in my deck of the week is an attack bay. So yeah, I'm still on that 2-in-1. Hover Wyvern 960 kick.
I like that.
Wala lang. Just,
Yeah.
I'm a kickerman too. And I just like bahala ka. I'm gonna launch this thing. I'm gonna tilt it. And if I extreme you, that's it.
Yeah.
Sobrang high points gain ng
Yeah.
Hover Wyvern. It's just,
Yeah. I like Hover Wyvern a lot. I'm honestly thinking about buying one myself na rin kasi I feel like sobrang kakaiba niya. I guess against the Shark Scale, doon lang siya parang natatalo in the current matchup. Pero
yeah,
yung-
it's not as pure an attack bay.
Yeah. Pero yung insane recoil niya, and honestly, I think it's the blade right now that just has the highest percentage or highest chance of out of pocket.
Yeah. It also has that natural buyback.
Yeah. Pag ano siya, para siyang Dran Buster kasi para siyang double-sided Dran Buster
Yep.
na it's more effective the newer it is kasi hindi pa napupudpud yung
Edges niya. Yep.
And because hindi pa napupudpud yung edges niya, dun siya nagkakaroon ng out of pocket most of the time. And I've seen it happen so many times, man.
Yeah, so newer Hover Wyverns are stronger.
Yes.
But that means if you've used your Hover Wyvern plenty, you've practiced with it. So
Yeah.
that's when you turn it into a more technical Beyblade, a more
Yeah,
weaponized, tactical approach. So
Yeah.
that's my deck. That's Asurai's deck. Let us know what your decks are because it's time for that part of the show. I think everybody's favorite.
Yes.
It's Rate My Deck. Let's go. Ito yung pinakamabentang part ng podcast. Sa totoo lang.
Sige,
Here we go. Rate My Deck. We're starting with Opposite Pain. 1826. Oh, real quick, sorry. We can't rate everyone and we can't shout out everyone in an episode kasi
Yeah.
sobrang dami ninyo, but we'll try, alright? Just keep coming back. I think I remember naman sino pang hindi nagagawa, so everybody's gonna get shouted out. Comment down below, alright?
We got you guys.
1826, Opposite Pain. A Pinoy in Taiwan, who is also a blader. Shout outs to you. Oh, sila, di ba you brought this up last time?
No, that's the other one pa.
Iba yung Double Extreme.
Double Extreme is the motorized one, if I remember correctly.
The one with the
Yeah.
Sorry. You brought up the Infinity Stadium.
Yes.
Okay, so apparently they also do gimmicks. But this is his deck. Wizard Rod 160 Hexa. Sorry, I'm assuming that you're a dude. Wizard Rod 160 Hexa. Shark Scale
370 low
370 Low Rush. Hell's Blast 960 Unite.
What's Hell's Blast again?
No. Sorry, Pain, you did not bring us your support blade.
Oh,
Blast yan.
Blast.
But what is the assist? We'll assume
It's wheel.
that it's wheel
Yeah.
or jaggy. Yun lang naman yun eh.
Yeah.
It's wheel or jaggy.
Yeah.
So, that's the build. It's all attack.
I would give this build with double extreme stadium. I give it a 9.
Some
honestly.
events lang.
Some. Oh, sorry.
Assume na lang natin na base.
Okay, base stadium na lang.
UXBX, yeah.
Okay, sige. I think I'll give it an 8, honestly.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it. So, ang metric ko, sabi ko
Oh no,
na lang,
it's double attack lang pala.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I'll give the metric na 7 is average, 8 is above average, 9 and 10 is like super good. Para sa
You would play, ganun.
Yeah, parang ganun yung ano ko dito. So I give it an 8. Wizard Rod 160 Hexa, I think it's the best best combo right now. It has replaced yung 960 ball because it's defensive, out of pocket, meron siyang recoil para pwede siya mang-pocket ng kalaban or mang-instream ng kalaban. Shark Scale 370 low rush.
You don't mind the height because you're already on a 70.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, wait lang. So dagdag ko na lang to. Yung nakita ko sa isang comment kasi before, yung contact point ng Shark Scale, kita nyo, hindi lumalabas yung ratchet contact compared sa
Which is key,
right? Which is yung itong parang
Oh,
itong part ito.
that bare flesh.
Yeah.
The blade bare flesh. Yeah, you're
So
right.
even if you use like let's say a slightly higher ratchet, you're still lower than most 70 height ratchet opponents.
Yeah, even Phoenix Wing has a little bit of flesh open.
Diba?
Oh.
So, because of that, I think yung 370 maybe just for the extra weight or wala na siyang 360, mga ganon. I still give this a pretty high rating just because malakas ang impact pa rin ng Shark Scale. And then, if it's going to be Hell's Blast, Pegasus Blast,
Wheel
960 Unite, this I think is okay. I'm not a super fan of Unite just because parang this is the specific bit na nagpapa-pocket masyado nung Pero maybe he's the one that knows how to tilt launch this hard. It's more about yung push attack rather than smash attack. I like this. It can win against most matchups minus na lang yung stamina. So pretty solid deck dito from Opposite Pain.
I'm usually very critical, but I am willing to be optimistic with the Unite build. A part of me wants to go back to my Pega Blast days. Namimiss ko rin. So I'll give this an 8 as well.
Fair.
Solid build. Let's move on to our next one. Deiru, what's up? I love it whenever esports and Beyblade collide. Here's his deck. Shark Scale 450 level. That's the anti-Wizard Club build. Wizard Rod 160 Hexa. See? My people, they know. And then Phoenix Wing 360 Rush.
Okay.
So, you know what? Mauna na ako 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 as well. So I'll give this in the perspective na kalaban mo CDG because I think level and Hexa builds are usually good CDG counters. Again, not a lot of people will use CDG right now because Shark Scale is just that prone to just bursting CDGs. Pero when it's up against someone that can spin steal against you, Level and Hexa can counter that out then because CDG doesn't have the same, I think, spin steal and balance of blade that Shark Scale and Wizard Rod have. The 450 with level, parang weird siya in a way na level's kind of tall, but then 450 and Shark Scale just kind of still makes you low. So you have that aggressive, good stamina build that can just still burst opponents. So stick with that. Wizard Rod, can have sabi natin. And then Phoenix Wing is just a 360 Rush is just an overall good attacker base. So 9 out of 10 din ako.
Phoenix Wing 360 Rush is the Layla, the Garen, the Sova of BeybladeX.
Yes.
It's literally just...
Napaisip ako sa sabi mo.
Yeah, it's like, that's the one.
That's the one.
Just
spin to win.
You want to learn how to play Beyblade? Like 360 Rush.
Yeah.
All right. Solid build, Deiru. Solid build. Action. We're happy that we are able to make your work days more bearable until your next pod. All right, here we go. Your build. Aero Pegasus 170 Rush. Shark Scale, wow, 770 Kick.
Or
Wizard Rod 160 Hexa. We want to grade your bay as isa. Walang alternative builds.
Okay.
Kasi you can't switch mid-match, so we'll assume that this is it. Game.
Ako muna? Okay, sige.
Yeah.
Napaisip din ako dito eh. I'd say Aero Pegasus, okay this is coming from someone na hindi ko pa ginagamit yung napalanunan ko na Aero Pegasus sa gacha. But I think Aero Pegasus works with 60 and 70 height ratchets.
Can confirm, yes.
Yes, kasi it depends depending on the mold as well. If your Aero Pegasus is the mold that's heavier and has the less balanced out na weight and parang specific yung weight niya, it could have a strong 1-point attack. So I think 170 rush still pretty good. And syempre, Air Pegasus already is a good out of pocket bay. Having 170 to that makes you more susceptible to, or more reliable in reviving yourself.
That's a DBB right there, double buyback.
Exactly. Shark Scale 770 kick.
Ang laki.
Yeah.
This is a tank build.
So here's the thing, 760 and 770, correct me if I'm wrong sa chat, tuloy sa comments, have almost the same weight as ano. So it only changes really yung height na lang. So pinag-usapan natin kanina, diba, na you're looking for more smash attack than uppercuts or ano.
Where is the smash gonna come from if you're so big? If you're like circular, ito gets good. It's a crit, right?
Yeah.
But this makes it feel more defensive. It makes it a push.
Yeah.
Instead of a smash.
I mean, the blade still will have that point of contact pa rin naman eh. So even if it's not like a one point of contact kagaya ng 170, 160, I think you still have that. And you're right. It can maybe it's going both ways. It can smash, it can also push because of the weight, because of the and kick is a super aggressive bit then you're just probably looking at that shark skill going around that stadium and just looking for someone to just shove out of the stadium. And separate we roll 160 hexa. Excuse me, still pretty dang strong. Probably the best blade in the blade combo in the game. I give this. Honestly, I'm a real believer of Air Pegasus. Hindi ko pa siya ginagamit. I think this is a 9.5 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 8.5.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I would have said 9, but I don't think I would like to flip the coin on the 770.
Oh, because okay.
It's one thing to be optimistic na it's going both ways. It can smash and push. But like I would rather choose one. Medyo delix because
okay.
It's weird. I've played with bays kasi that try to do both. I try to do everything.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, I feel bad because like.
Yeah. You want me to bring out my 770 so we can see it?
No, I've tried it. I built
You tried it
Yeah,
rin?
I play with a lot of 70 ratchets then, or 7 ratchets. Like my AP is 7 ratchets. So imagining and seeing it on a shark scale, baka iba. So yun lang. Let us know action. If you have more to the story, if you have more to this build. But yeah, that's a 9.5.
That's for me. That's my bias na lang. It's my opinion na naman. So,
and an 8.5. All right, he's more optimistic on this
I'm
one.
more optimistic with the AP on it.
Kimai143, congratulations for your multiple Swiss King and Champion run. Amazing. Saang province yan? Let us know so we can shout you out. Here's his deck. Their deck. Shark Scale 450 low rush. Cerberus Flame, Wheel, 760 Hexa, and Samcal 960 Wedge, aka Podcast Build.
Podcast build. Okay. I like this honestly. So napag-usapan natin yun, Shark Scale 450 low rush, this Ratchet Sniper, super strong, aggressive, has also a late game stamina.
Decent stamina.
Yeah, decent stamina for Shark Scale. Cerberus Flame, I've heard, is a high tier blade din naman, but I've never seen it in play. Nobody in our casuals has used
I've never seen it.
Pegasus Blast is the one that uses that flame. Pero if it's somewhere on the similar parang performance length, I guess I can see that parang Pegasus Blast alternative siya, or even it's the better Pegasus Blast.
Maybe.
I'm seeing it as a leaning towards defensive stamina blade. So
It's Hexa, 760 Hexa. It's a tank.
yeah, and it's very heavy, like you said, the tank, right? So even against stamina types, you can just push them out of the pocket and or push them out of the stadium. And against attack types, you can just absorb so much damage with that wheel. Samurai Caliber 960 Wedge, I haven't played against it. I haven't used it, but I've used free ball. I'm a big fan of the Samurai Caliber 960. I give this honestly a 9.
Same.
Yeah.
Yung Cerberus Flame, I'll just look at it as like a baby Pega.
Pega Blast.
Or like my hipster take at a Pega. It's like, Leo, saan yung Pega mo? I got Cerberus Flame now, son. Parang gano'n, like just to switch it up.
Yeah.
So, 9 is
Yeah.
safe.
And to be fair, at least tipid siya na onte. Kasi Cerberus Flame wheel is the price bay, di ba?
That's it. It's built in.
Yeah, it's built in, right?
Yeah.
So you just put on the parts, hindi mo na kailangan bumili ng Pega Blast, and that's it. Yeah.
And I think that's what I like about this build. It's very budget.
Yeah.
Kasi tinan mo, that's UX 15. That's Impact Drake.
Sure.
You just get the Hexa and then it's almost stock. And then Samcal is cheap.
Yeah.
Diba?
760 sa, I don't know who you're gonna get it from.
The
Whale Wave, the Drasil is the one that I don't like the most, the 760.
That's a coin flip.
Yeah, Drasil, Leon Crest,
Yep.
and yung bagong Fort Hornet ng Hasbro.
Coming up.
Yeah, coming up.
Yep. See, so if there's anything that we can say about this build, it's very easy to come up with.
Yeah,
And it's
I
very
agree.
effective if you know how to use it.
Yes,
Use
I agree.
Samkala, dude, this thing is like a freaking scalpel, dude.
Yeah.
It's defensive, but like, pag marunong ka if you can position it, oh my God. All right, Stephen Faith's channel, what's up? Rate my deck. Homie made top 8 with this. Sam Cal 960 low orb.
Okay.
A little dangerous.
Okay.
Phoenix Wing 360 low rush, all right, safe. Wizard Rod 160 ball, also very dangerous.
Yeah. So, 2 out of 3 stamina bits, right?
Correct.
My only dito is, I'm gonna comment on the Samurai Caliber 960 low orb. I've used this a few times on practice kasi I didn't feel confident enough bringing it to actual matches. I'd say it now na Samurai Caliber needs a specific type of bit para magkaroon siya ng late game stamina. Free ball works. At least Hexa para sa akin has not worked. Low orb has not worked. Wedge, as you mentioned, works for
Yeah,
you.
because the thing with Wedge is, just to explain it though, it's a defense bay. It's a defense bit. It doesn't have a bit lock, yes, but it being a defense bit allows for the blade to take hits.
Yeah,
So it
yeah,
doesn't destabilize as bad.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Ang inisip ko lang dito is, kudos kay Stephen dito for making this work if napapagawa niya talaga to. I don't know how you can maybe tilt launch Samurai Caliber na with the smaller shape, bumabalik siya sa niya. Sa like, on stamina mode or yung nag-stabilize siya. Kasi if you over tilt it, baka sumubsob lang siya. I feel like it's a stamina blade. It's a stamina counter-attack blade, but it's weirdly, hindi mo mapagana na maayos yung stamina para sa akin.
Yeah.
Yung stamina part niya.
Yeah.
Phoenix Wing, 360 low rush, El Clasico, nothing to say about that. Wizard Rod 160 ball. So over low orb and Hexa, I think if you still want that extra bit of stamina lang, ball is still okay. I think it might just be a little bit, again, I'm just saying this, maybe a little bit outdated over, let's say, low orb and Hexa that can do the same thing like 90% of the way.
Yep.
And then one wrong move for you and you burst.
Yeah.
And you're taller.
Yun lang. That's what I'm scared of.
Yeah.
You are burstable.
Yeah.
And you suck against CDG.
Yeah.
But that aside, you actually might win the mirror often.
Yeah.
So baka ito yung mirror weapon mo. Giving it rating, I'd say, all said and done, right? 8.5.
I'll go 8. Yeah. I'll go 8. And this is me just rating it from like what I think this can do in the current state of the game. Yun lang.
Given na maraming sharks, given CDG is still, a legit threat.
Yeah.
Just worry about that, Stephen. The Minion King, 6373. Shoutouts to the Tacloban Leyte Bladers. Here's a recoil deck from the Minion King, TMK. He has a Nightmail 160 low rush, Golem Rock 170 rush, and another podcast build believer, Sam Cal 960 wedge.
I like the recoil build about this. I just excuse me.
He built this on purpose. He's like, I want to recoil.
Yeah. Nightmail 160 low rush. With the low rush, bud, are you more of an uppercut or just still a complete recoil lang? I'm just lang.
It can be uppercut if you tilt.
If I tilt.
Yeah.
Kasi with the 1 millimeter less. With
Yeah,
the
this
low
is
rush,
Sean's build. This is Extrude 3D's build. This is Spirit Bay right there.
I'm a big fan of the Nightmail. I actually just got my Navy Nightmail lang din, so I'm
Nice.
very excited to use that.
To chip it?
Yeah, to chip to use it in. What I like about this is I think Nightmail, underappreciated blade, very easy to get. Not a lot of people want to use it. Putting it on a 160 low rush, you turn it's the standard, it's the age-old thing of like having a defense bay and you build it into an attack type with the 160, right? So high tier on that Nightmail para sa akin. Golden Rock 170 rush. I'm uncertain about this specifically, pero I kind of see what he's trying to do with this. Kasi I've seen some Golden Rock players go higher sa height ng ratchet nila,
Lower bit.
and then just have extra weight, and then parang instead of an uppercut, you go for a sort of smash and you recoil.
Yes.
Right? So I think that's what he's trying to do. He doesn't want the Golden Rock to be too low para hindi siya mag-uppercut or It's all about that
push.
recoil.
Yeah.
And again, sinabi natin ito, diba? 160, 170, good out-of-pocket potential. And then Sam Caliber 960 wedges is good for counter-attacking.
Yep.
Yeah. So, current meta-wise as well, I think Nightmail beats up Shark Scale as well as Hover Wyvern.
Yeah.
I'll give this
I'm a 9 on this.
Yeah, same. I'm a 9.
It's so good. It's so
Yeah.
fun.
I want to see highlights. Please tag
Yeah.
us.
I would play this deck.
Yeah.
So
100%.
good luck
Yeah.
sa paghasik ng lagim sa
Yeah.
Tacloban Leyte. IR dude, he is Sugnuma. Shoutouts to all the bladers from Rojas City Copies. Wow. If I'm not mistaken, this is the hometown of Aswang's founder, Sandy.
Ah, talaga?
He is from Copies.
Oh, nice.
Shoutouts to all of you guys.
Shout out to Sandy too.
Phoenix Wing 360 Rush. Right, what? Rhino Horn 960 point? Get out of here. Clear Cobalt Drake. I'll take the first bit and the first ratchet. 460 level.
Clear Cobalt Drake. Wow, this is. Oh, okay.
Too spicy base.
He's sharing his off-meta deck. This is why, he specifically said it's an off-meta. Phoenix Wing 360 Rush. Again, overall, just good attack bay.
One meta bay.
One meta bay para lang ma-stabilize.
And then 2 question mark, huh?
So, Rhino Horn 960 point. I kind of like this because I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube talking about how Rhino Horn is a very strong. It's similar to like Samurai Shinobi. Na it's super light, pero if you build it correctly, it can go like it's one of the fastest RPM base just because it's super light, and it just
like Bear Claw. Remember that?
Yes.
When we played that one tournament PGDX and this one dude.
Yeah.
See, what's his name?
This is one dude. I wasn't there to watch.
He
it,
was
though.
named after his IGN was a basketball player. Allen Iverson,
Maybe
Kobe Bryant.
LeBron James.
One of them, diba?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
homie was just RPMing out of the hell out of this Bear Claw.
Yeah.
So ganun yung Rhino Horn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm kind of seeing yung ano dito ni IR dude where Phoenix Wing is his balance. So I'll give him at least
that's his control. It's like,
his control is the attack na 360
Yeah.
rush Phoenix Wing, right? Rhino Horn I think is you risk rewarded, high risk, high reward. If you can hit someone at the start with that insane RPM,
Yep.
you can just push them out of the stadium, which I like. 960 point makes that a possibility. Clear Cobalt Drake naman, 460 level. I feel like similar then because it's just an attack blade. I'm not sure if the 460 lines up with the blades, no? Ni Cobalt Drake.
I hope so.
I'm pretty sure that's why
Yeah,
it's
because
460.
Cobalt is a 4, yeah.
Again, this is from someone that doesn't own Cobalt Drake, so
Me neither.
Yeah, take that as it is. Level probably similar din sa point na they have the similar gimmick as bits. So I think Rhino Horn and Clear Cobalt Drake are two blades of the same want to do. And the build is just very similar for the both of them. Yun lang.
Despite Cobalt Drake being an older Beyblade, malakas pa rin siya eh.
Yes.
It has decent weight, and the few times I've seen it in the wild, it's performed very well.
Yeah. It has that smash na hindi mo maintindihan eh.
Yeah.
That recoil na hindi mo
Yeah, it's a
maintindihan.
pogi rin ng clear.
Yeah.
Do you have a score for this?
Damn. Honestly,
I'll go first. Sige.
sige, please go.
7.5.
Okay.
It's too risky, man. Like, it's off meta, I'll tell you that. But if it works, it works. Pero yun, I'll be very conservative, 7.5.
Honestly, for style points, and I think still in the current state of the game, I'll still give it an 8.
Okay.
Yeah. It won't perform as consistently as you want. Syempre, to give it like a 9 or a 10. Pero it's there na it can perform. So
Right.
I'm giving it an 8.
Okay. Buko Meister, sharing my deck ever since the rise of
Oh, si
Shark
Buko.
Meta.
Sorry.
Si Buko? You know Buko?
Yeah.
Sa Buko.
Yeah, sa Buko.
All right. He's a string main, sometimes ripcord if you need max RPM. CDG, 560 level. Hey, whoa, hey.
Okay.
My brain read it, but I'm like, okay. Wizard Rod 160 Hexa.
Okay.
What did I tell you? What? And then Pegasus Blast, Wheel 960 Low Rush.
Rush. Yeah, I like this. Honestly, I give it a 9. Give it a 9. It's a pretty solid one. Cobalt Dragoon 560 level probably because I'm gonna sumabog because elevate, right?
You just lean into attack a little harder.
Yeah.
Pero balance ka pa rin.
Yeah. I wonder how effective yung spin steal ng Cobalt Dragoon. Kasi usually if it's on level, ang nakikita ko 760, not 560.
Yeah.
Para sa akin. Para
Ako
sa akin.
560, 960.
960 nakikita
Yeah.
mo. With level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, level 360.
360.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
I
not
used to
sure.
run that.
Pero I guess it's just because it has that good outward weight distribution because of the prongs ng 560, so
Yep.
you still have that good hits.
It's symmetrical, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, I still think Cobalt Dragoon is a very strong blade because it's left spin. Because you can disrupt yung pathing ng kalaban mo because you're going the opposite direction.
And it's relatively circular,
Yeah.
and it's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
People forget that it's a 38 blade, 38 gram blade.
Exactly. Well, let's go over let's brush over the Wizard Rod na kasi alam na natin yan. It's very
Here's what it
high,
is.
high tier. Pegasus Blast Wheel 960 Low Rush. I like this. This specific combo minus the bit is already pretty strong.
Yep.
Low Rush just gives you that opportunity to be maybe more of a counter attacker na lang din because Rush should give you more stamina, but it's a little bit too tall, so you kind of tilt a little bit more.
For the burger?
Yeah, exactly. Low rush para hindi ka lang siguro mag-over tilt and you still have that potential to whoop and then slam your opponent out of the stadium.
Yep.
So again, I give this honestly 9. Para sa akin.
Same. I like it. 9. I'm pretty sure I can make the Cobalt Dragoon 560 level work.
Yeah.
Because 360 works, so medyo tankier lang yung 560.
Yeah.
Yung more circular
Yeah.
spinning pattern.
Yeah.
So that's you, Bukomeister.
I have a question pala before
Yes.
we go to the next one. Saan mo nilagay ang 160 na ratchet mo sa wizard rod mo? Kasi there's, di ba,
The
closer to the blade or yung slightly farther away from the blade? Di ba kasi 2 points ng ano yun?
yeah, you can wear it
Yeah,
either
yeah.
way. Closer to the blade.
Closer to the blade.
Yeah.
Same. So yun lang. Kung if someone is like playing 160 hexa sa wizard rod nila and
Yeah.
they don't know where to put it kasi parang, magkaiba sila. You go it closer to the blade for more recoil if I'm not mistaken.
Kasi that's why you go 160 anyways.
Yes,
And like,
yes.
why would you go 160 if you're looking for balance? Go 960,
Exactly,
diba? So
exactly.
look for the crit, put it closer to the blade. Juan Masayaki in 2557. Here is his deck. Phoenix Wing 160 Rush, Dran Brave slash 450 Underflat, Whale Wave 960 Taper. Big fan of Miggy Migs on that Whale Wave user. Okay. All attack this one.
Okay. Oh, I'll give this. I don't think I'm ever gonna give a 7, but I will give, I think, this a 7.5.
Okay.
Okay. And again, it's because, at least for when I'm looking in a deck, I want to have that balance na if you're struggling, you don't put your heart of the cards in one attack bay, you're looking at maybe a stamina to again carry you over. Pero again, sa akin lang yun not saying this is a bad deck or anything. PWA 160 Rush, always going to be a good attack type. The Dran Brave slash 450 Underflat is interesting.
You turned a CX blade into a normal Beyblade.
Yeah, with how low it is.
Normal ka na nun.
Yeah. Pero, I mean, I'm imagining this blade. I wonder how heavy this would be though. Kasi parang, ang galawan nito would be, you're low enough na yung contact point mo is maybe less your assist blade na plastic, more your metal part.
blade, yeah.
Metal blade. And you probably just smash someone out of the stadium.
But your stamina is like -5.
yeah, kasi hindi
Underflat ang bigat mo pa.
yeah, and Dran Brave itself isn't really a well weight distributed
Yeah,
blade.
it's 3 big points.
Yeah, so parang you probably have like 1 or 2 spins before you just, don't do anything anymore. So, yun yung ano ko dun. Whale Wave 960 Taper, this, I think, is a very strong recoil blade. Problema lang nito is if you get pocketed or if you recoil the wrong direction,
0 buyback.
exactly, 0 buyback. Ikaw yung mara-recoil nito. So, I like this. I think Taper is a parang launch it, wait for it, and then you strike.
It was OG kick.
Yeah, thank you. I think again 7.5 para sa akin. I like the Whale Wave 960 Taper one though. I think this has a lot of potential.
It was kick before kick. What do you give it?
A 7.5.
I'll give it 7.
Okay.
Real talk. If I had a day that I had to play Beyblade, tas pagod ako,
Yeah.
and I did not want to think, I didn't want to get too technical about it.
Yeah.
I'd play this deck.
Fair.
Kasi ito yung
Have fun deck.
my game is done in a minute. Kasi diba like it's either I win or I lose.
Yeah.
Feast or famine. But yeah, Juan Masayahin gets na namin kung bakit ka masayahin.
Yeah.
You play a deck like this.
Whale Wave's gonna just like against stamina types, boom. You never know. You might get that burst, right?
Yeah. Again, very high points gain possibly
Yeah.
for this deck.
Yeah. Risk reward.
We have one more deck here. All right. Kidlat XXI. Oh, I read it properly there. Kidlat 21. All right. Here's his deck. He's a string main user. Makes himself an X-Man more often than
Side
not.
player. Okay.
Kadug 960 Elevate. Weiro 160 Low Orb. Shark Scale 360 Low Rush. I'm going to say it now. This is the most meta deck we've seen in almost any Rate My Deck.
Yeah, I'll give it a 9.5 honestly. It's close to perfect. Kasi two bays of dito pa rin sumabog because of the elevate and the low orb.
Yeah.
Pero if you don't explode, you're probably just going to either spin finish your opponent or spin steal your opponent to a spin finish.
Yep.
And then SSC, for example, you win the 2 spin finishes already. Shark Scale's right there to burst someone and give you 2 points to get you that 4 points.
Easy.
Yeah, very strong.
String main pa siya, so that means this guy has very good RPM control.
Yeah.
I would assume.
Yeah.
So Kidlat 21, congratulations. 10 out of 10 for me. That's it. Like
Solid.
like I would literally play this deck. Like if I
Yeah.
could just put this in my deck box, call it a day.
I would actually like to have like a suggestion if okay lang. I want if ever yung mga nanonood dyan, can you guys comment then if you're a right string or a right puller or a left puller? Because I think that also affects yung paano ka nagalaro
Are
sa
you
stadium.
looking for lefties?
Yeah, kasi I'm a lefty, man.
You're looking for co-lefties?
Yeah,
Okay.
legit. Because I
Let's
just
see.
want their idea, their like inputs on like
No, you're right because you could be a right-handed writer and be a left pulley.
pulley, yeah.
Or a left-handed writer pero right pulley ka pa rin like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kasi iba din ang mechanics ng left hand
Correct.
pulls, di ba?
Correct. Which I think really makes BeybladeX that much more of a sport for me.
Yes.
Because the physicality and the preference is
Yeah.
so high up on the priority charts.
Yeah, and I will say, I feel like napag-usapan namin ito ni Silas the other day din nung parang first tournament before the hard launch ng Dark League Studios.
Yeah, our first pod there, yeah.
He did say nasabi daw niya mas malakas ng left-handed players. I beg to differ. I think nahihirapan ng left-handed players with how the meta is.
Interesting.
Kasi I think because it's right spin and how the positioning for the stadium is, I think at a disadvantage ng left-handed.
Okay, we'll make that a point of discussion for another future episode. But lefties, sound off in the comments below.
Please.
Let's go into our main topic for this episode, the Big 3-0. We're talking about awkward BeybladeX moments. We had some friends send in their answers.
Okay.
We'll read through the story, and then we'll also share our moments.
Okay.
All right? Here we go. Totoy Laket, he sent his in. It says, yung nag-check ng bits and ratchets after lunch, tapos ayaw kumalas ng ratchet mo. Have you seen this happen?
Yeah, I think I've seen
What?
this happen.
Really?
Pero hindi siya cheater.
Okay, what happened?
Hasbro,
Really, it's really tight.
So the thing is, there are specific Hasbro ratchets na sobrang higpit nila na akala mo it's just ridiculous. So, TLDR for those na siguro gusto bumili ng Hasbro ratchets, Savage Bear 360, sobrang higpit.
Yep.
Kill Shark 160 Quake na black, sobrang higpit.
Tyrannosaur 960.
Tyrannosaur, of course, 960, sobrang higpit din. And though it goes up to the point na parang hindi na matanggal minsan. In 360 is like a weird ratchet na minsan talaga
There's no grip eh. You have no
stuck siya.
point.
Oo.
Yeah.
So I can get that from no just really
It happens. It happens. Until it comes off. And then you have to prove to the judge that, look, it can come off. Yeah, I get it. All right. Gian Yumul, good friend of ours from Dark League Studios. Nag 3-2-1 go shoot, so nag-shoot ako. Kaso hindi pala judge namin yung nag-call. In tight spaces or like when you're so locked in, sometimes you will hear other stadiums go 3-2-1 go shoot.
Yeah.
Has this happened to you?
Yes, kasi parang sobrang either stressed ka na or yung nga sabi mo sobrang locked in ka na you just like you do the thing, you trigger the motion once you start hearing someone doing the countdown kasi you're so just zoned in sa sa gagawin
State
mo.
of flow.
Yeah.
It does happen.
flow state.
But I think that's where the judge comes in. Your judge, like your actual stadium, sila muna.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, that's part of our responsibility as judges to keep our players locked in the proper way. Ray Ash, may nakita ko one time nagtangle yung dalawang string launcher after ng shoot. String main.
Yes.
Does that happen? It's happened to me
happens.
the few times I actually use string.
It happens.
How do you deal with that?
As long as hindi siya tumama sa blades and it na-interrupt yung yung
Actual
match,
launch?
Yeah. You could just like hold it na lang muna and then wait for the match to end and then doon na kayo mag-untangle. Kasi baka mahulog pa yun sa
But it is awkward though.
It is awkward.
You're like dogs after, it's
Yeah. I like that. It's pretty cool.
Does it happen often?
More so than not, yeah. From strings talaga. Depende talaga.
Wala naman nasira.
Wala naman. Nagkatanggal lang talaga sila. And it's easy to untangle naman. Hindi naman parang nag-loop siya and then...
And it's bad.
Yeah. It just goes around each other.
Okay. We have here Albert Prestosa. This is a Fight Club regular. Yung nagpalit ako ng piyesa mid-game, tapos may repeating parts ako ng actual battle na reset game.
Yeah.
This happens in 5G. Because again, you're playing with 5 Beyblades, it's hard to sometimes track because you are changing.
Yeah.
It happened to me kasi ang nangyari, dalawa yung Phoenix wing ko. Because I have a blue one and I have a black one and I didn't notice. Or I had a red one and then kala ko Tyrannosaur siya nung binubuo ko.
Yeah.
So I just had to say, sorry. I'll change it right then and there before the match even started.
Yeah. I'll share na lang. Nung baguhan pa rin ako, was using two 760s kasi akala ko yung isang binili ko
770.
770. And I was a beginner pa noon. Hindi ko alam yung difference ng akala ko talaga 770 nakuha ko. So I used it and no one told me kasi hindi nila alam din. So
No one noticed.
Yeah. And that was an honest mistake. So parang it happens talaga to people, Just you never know what's gonna transpire with that. Siyempre, not all people that do this have like bad intents. Talagang minsan nakakamali lang.
Yes.
Beyblade is a game na you play kasi gusto mong mag-stress relief, so minsan hindi nila naiisip, mga ganun lang. So it's totally fine.
Yeah.
Ang awkward lang pag nakita nila, bakit dalawa yung parts mo ganito?
Yep.
Mga ganun.
Give people the chance to amend it, lalo na kung hindi naman siya naka-affect sa laro.
Exactly.
Diba? Let's not assume malicious intent.
Exactly.
And then just correct it on the spot. We have here John Esguera, si Anyong. First time ko mag-tournament, wala akong kaalam-alam na kahit ano. Yung nagbato-bato pa sa simula, akala ko fist bump lang kasi friendly game. Akala ko binati lang ako. When you first played the tournament, did anyone explain to you na dapat ganito muna? Ganyan,
Yes.
ganyan. Okay.
At least hindi ako nalito doon. Ang gusto ko yung yung may makikita kang magbabato-topic sila pero hawak pa ng isang player yung launcher
yung
niya
gamit
dito.
niya,
So gumagano siya, nakaganon yung nakaganon yung ano to?
Yeah.
Rock scissor.
I actually lost a bato topic because of that. I knew that he was only capable of rock. And I went... Kasi wala, there's no way for him to do anything else. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn it, rock ka lang. But yeah, no, even as a seasoned player, no, sometimes you would still go, is this the bato topic or is this just a fist bump?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you just end up with it. So,
Yeah.
tapos gagano na siya, she's like, wait, what? Yun na pala yun.
Nabibigla. Kasi hindi pa siya nag-iisip na maglalaro na siya, di ba?
Yes.
Parang nagalakad pa lang siya.
Yes.
So parang, ano nangyari?
My best practice is I always try to do bato topic in front of the judge. So pag nagkita mo ng player, fist bump lang muna. Bro, tayo
Yeah.
And then, doon na lang. Kasi to me, I think it's a part of the game. I want the presiding official to see na nag-pick na nga.
Yeah.
And whoever wins gets to pick side.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's my approach. Number 2. Tapos akala ko din, yung nagbibilang na 3-1 go shoot bago mag-lunch, yun pala yung judge yung magbibilang. Oh! Because when you're playing at home, kayo lang yun eh. Ang ending, ako lang mag-isa nag-lunch, tapos nakatingin lang yung judge at kalaban ko sa kangan ko.
You know what? Honest mistakes makes for great comedy.
Yep. If you didn't do this, Anyong, wala kang storya. Hindi mo na-share sa amin to.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think there's another one here that sounds like this. G John, here we go, si G. Done with my match, so na-vacant yung one stadium. Nag-practice lunch ako, then may lumapit na naipag-pick. Naipag-pick din ako. Yun pala, siya na yung next player na akala niya ako yung opponent niya. Kala ko nakikipag-practice sa akin. Ba't kasi nag-stay?
Gusto ko yung yung into the gimmick siya ng pagbato-topic, tapos talaga nag-pick sila ng sides.
Like they agreed to it. Like they were both in this mass hysteria na laro natin to.
So may judge na sumama pala bigla, tapos kinount na sila. Akala nung siguro, baka tinutulungan kami ng judge mag-count na para maayos, tapos naglaro na talaga sila.
So this does happen, especially in bigger tournaments.
Yeah.
Na may natatenggang stadium, and then matagal na nawala. Yeah. Nico, uy. Judge ako one time, sabay 2 newbies yung nagkaharap na hinandle ko. And then, ayun, Bladers ready, sabi ko, tas sila yung nag-3-1 go shoot. Nagulat na lang talaga ako noon at natawa, hindi na pala ako need.
I-judge ka pa? Joke lang.
I don't know how to feel if I was the judge.
Inunahan ka na?
Feeling ko chill lang kasi si Nico eh. This does happen because there are judges wherein they're in control. They're like, alright guys, wait lang, ganyan. Like, they will make you feel na sila yung nag-handle.
Yes.
Siguro si Nico parang chill lang siya. Like, ay.
Walang hindi naramdaman yung authority na pagiging judge niya.
Well, needed ka pa rin, man. Because they needed your phone.
That's true.
They
Pero
needed your phone.
newbie sila, so hindi na alam na kailangan ng phone.
That's true.
Diba?
I'll tell you now, when I was new, I didn't expect the phone to be that essential.
Yes. Sobra. Kasi medyo stickler tayo sa sa mga calls and everything.
Yeah,
Parang, nagkaroon ng match kanina na extreme yung yung Silver Wolf ko. Tapos sabi sa akin ng judge, goods. Pero sabi ko, pwede pa check ng footage. Tapos tinignan ko talaga siya. Pumatong ako doon sa kalaban ko na bait, tapos na-extreme ako kasi nagbago trajectory ko. So pinacheck ko ulit sa kanya. So mga ganun kasing bagay talaga.
Yep.
Just na lang, sorry, not funny, pero something you can experience then from time to time.
Yes, in competition, you have to have that.
Yeah.
Pero when I was starting out, and again, when we were kids, we never thought to do that.
Matter.
Diba?
Yeah.
Hatak lang eh, diba? I win, you win, whatever.
Yeah.
Andrew Arzadon. yung nakalaban ko yung mga influencer na follow ko, tapos hindi ko alam if maglalaro ako or fanboy muna ako.
Oh.
This does happen because again, there's a lot of people like in many different
Yeah.
industries and from everywhere, especially since content creation in Beyblade is a thing now.
Yeah.
This does happen.
Yeah. Eh, yun ang mahirap Sabihin ko na lang din Isipin mo, gusto mo maglaro, pero nagka-fanboy ka. So, nagkakaroon ka ng parang, I guess parang in a way, analysis paralysis. Kasi, paano mo lalaroin to na gusto mo manalo sa idol mo? Diba?
Parang emotional roller coaster.
Oh, so parang mag-overthink ka, mag-launch ka ng hindi mo typical launch, tapos magkakamali ka. Di ba?
Yeah.
Ganun kasing bagay. So, gets ko yan, Andrew.
And you're balancing like, how do I have fun? The fact that I'm gonna win, or the fact that I'm sharing this moment with a person I look up to.
Yeah.
Ganyan. Okay, Boohoo, Crimea River, first world problems here. I'm on the other side of this, right?
Okay.
I don't know how to feel when somebody says, okay, matchup, Johnny Beyblade versus Leo, tapos makita ko si Johnny Beyblade. Boss, dude, naglalaro lang din ako. I played the same EF as you.
Yeah.
And I brought a deck that I also practiced like you.
Yeah,
Let's just have fun, bro. Tapos, here's what's funny. Johnny Beyblade beats me. 5-0, 4-0. Boss, picture tayo. Ano yan? Picture ka dun sa swinip mo. So I'm like, come on, bro. Pero yun, it's still fun. I enjoy all my interactions.
Same.
Oo.
I'll share na lang din. on the other side of the river, right? Ako naman, sa akin, tinatawag akong tagaharang. Kasi minsan ganun din nangyayari sa nasa casuals namin Paano, ano mararamdaman mo if, from the two of us, if you're the one that loses, na parang yung expectation nila, mananalo ka. Di ba? Diba? Kasi parang, si Boss Leo na naman. O si Boss Asurai, kalabo ko na naman to.
And then,
tagaharang to, malalakas to.
and then I beat you.
And then they beat us.
Uh-uh.
Diba? What's the feeling, diba? Na parang expected nila matatalo sila sa'yo, pero ikaw yung natalo nila.
What does that feel like? I think that's memorable. I think okay na. Masaya ako doon.
Yeah.
Sorry. Again, I put myself in my own shoes. Pero
Yeah.
ako, let's say, isang idol ko talaga is I'm a big Piolo Pascual fan.
Okay.
I don't talk about this often, but I'm a big Piolo Pascual fan.
Okay.
It's like most movies this man makes, just he steals the show.
Okay.
If Piolo Pascual was playing Beyblade and I beat his ass, say how done.
Yeah, you gotta take a picture with that.
Oh.
With that guy.
So I get it. Like I would do that. Who else? Martin Rivera, dude. Like I have weird choice in celebrities, dude.
I think that's pretty.
Gary Valenciano, man. If I beat Gary Valenciano in Beyblade, all right. So that's it's awkward, but it's funny. Mark Hill Belbis. Nasa venue ka na, nagamit mo rin yung food voucher, tapos bigla mo na pa sa bag mo na hindi mo pala dala yung main deck mo. This happened to Rockhard last night.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh.
He didn't bring his main deck. But he has his deck.
Nagmamadali siya, hindi niya dala yung deck box niya. Dala niya yung parts niya, dala niya yung everything. He just didn't bring his deck box like this.
Yeah. Aray.
Ako okay lang. I can always borrow parts. It's just I don't have the comfort of my main deck.
Yeah. And kasi ako, OC ako, I don't want borrowing someone else's
That's
base.
true. I'm
Parang
also
ganun.
not as comfortable.
Yeah. Siguro kung beginner ka, okay lang.
Yeah.
Pero if you're gonna, borrow someone's when you're sanay ka na, parang ang hirap gawin. So I kind of feel for Mark there. So susunod na lang, 'di ba, bawi ka. Hopefully nakapaglaro pa rin siya.
Yeah.
Right. And still had a good time. That's
Yep.
always what we want for Beyblade. But
Yep.
Mark, we feel for you, man.
Yeah. We have here Averick Perez. Nabutas shorts pagkatapos mag-lunch. Tapos yung naglalaro sa likod ng stadium ay babae. Tapos siya pa yung nahiya. Wait. How gano'n kalakas mag-lunch?
I don't know, man.
I'm feeling second-hand retrograde embarrassment for you. Paano nangyari to?
Alam mo yung I guess parang sobrang siguro usually mga drop launch na pati yung katawan mo binidrop mo tapos sobrang lakas ng ng impact na pati yung shorts mo
your hips just See, Beyblade is a sport.
Yeah.
Beyblade is a sport.
This is why you need to wear comfy stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Invest in good clothes.
Performance stuff.
Performance clothing.
Yung mga ito yung mga stretchy na shorts or pants.
Mike, ano to? What do you call this?
Mitochondria?
No, what?
Kidding.
Nucleus? No, that's for sports talaga. Yung
Yeah,
nagsistretch.
jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aviary, come on. There are also children who play this game.
Kasi mo tuloy yung part na, ganun yung babae na nakita.
Yeah. Or even if hindi siya sumigaw, or physically gumanon, like nakakaya pa rin. You're still in public. So yeah.
But it happens. It's an accident, so we feel for you, man.
I'm sure nag-recover naman ako sino to, hopefully.
And it's one of those, nag-Beyblade ako, ganito nangyari sa akin. One of the most memorable things,
Good
right?
stories.
Yeah.
Irvin Yeras, yung nung una intimidate ako lagi sa mga naka-AP, tapos gustong-gusto ko magkaroon ng AP. But when I start to win against it, nabawasan yung hype sa akin. Tapos nakakaya makipaglaban sa naka-AP kasi ayokong dumami yung paint chips niya. How do you feel about this? It was a while before you got your hands on an AP.
Yeah. Pero madami na best na kalaban ng AP. Gets ko yung nai-intimidate kapag kumakalaban ka ng AP on the previous meta, nung wala pa yung Shark Scale.
Yes.
Kasi parang AP was sobrang, alam mo yung horror story na nag-buy ba kay AP na kalaban sa ikaw yung napipitik palabas?
Yeah.
Ang daming best na nangyari sa akin nun.
Yep.
That's the thing. So I definitely get that. Yung other part naman na nachichip yung AP, I feel like that's not really a thing na at least naapektuhan ako. Kasi parang
Part of the game, dude.
yeah, if they want to play with the Beyblade na mahal, na worth 10K or something, right? And they're willing to have it damaged, then sure, just go ahead.
Yeah, ako masaya
You
ako.
know.
Masaya ako. Before I had the AP, I wanted to fight against the AP.
Did you buy yours? Or did you...
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so before I got mine, I loved fighting against it because, wow, look at this. It's, at the time, until now, you can say, it's the pinnacle of Beyblade. Like, it's the most expensive, singular
And
piece.
it's strong.
And it's strong. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I was privileged at the time to fight against it, whether win or lose.
Yeah.
And then when I got it, baliktad naman, I felt like, wow, I bought this, so I have to play with it.
And has it done you good?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've won my own fair share of pods with it.
Okay, fair
Podiumed. And buhay pa siya.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Yeah, and shoutouts dun sa Dark League Studios na hard launch nyo. Dalawa sa finalists nyo, AP users din, ha?
Yes.
Yeah,
and
right?
then they brought home another AP,
Yeah,
the winner.
exactly. So
Brought
you
home
can
an
still
AP.
see that AP has that relevance talaga even up until this day.
Yep.
So
Didn't get power crept out.
Exactly,
Did
exactly.
not get power crept out. Marvasaur. Yung Marvasaur sounds like a yung akala ko panalo na ako at nag-fist bump at nice G na ako sa kalaban. Kaso 3-2 pa lang. Nakakaya butin lang na ipanalo hanggang dulo.
I've seen this happen a lot. Kasi parang minsan nakakalimutan ng tao na
Again,
4 points.
Oh, just zoned out. Or even minsan 5.
Yeah.
Or
actually.
6, depends on what your TO set.
That's happened na rin sa akin a fair amount of times.
Ay, di pa pala.
Yung nangyari, na nakita ko kanina, na naglalaro kami. Tapos, for checking daw, tapos yung isa, parang, hindi na siya give up, pero nag-preemptive fist bump na siya. Ganito nangyari, oh. Gumanin yung fist bump.
And then, hindi pa rin pala good.
Hindi pala good. Reloads tayo.
Good. That's the universe said, do not make contact. Sa akin, it happens more because, yun, hindi lang nalinaw na, sir, raise to 5 po. Yeah. Or, again, in the heat of the moment, and when you're playing Beyblade till like 2 a.m., sometimes even the judge or spectators forget yung score, yung actual score.
Yes, that's why sobrang important na may score tracker ka.
Yeah.
I totally get
It
that.
happens. It was awkward. I believe we are down to our last awkward story here. Mark Francis, yung nag-celebrate ka sa Wiro matchup kasi naka-leave din extreme mo yung kalaban. Pero pagkadampot mo ng bay na nakaikot, sa kalaban mo pala! This, whether it be the booster yellow, the UX04 yellow, or the green Wiro, the gold Wiro, everybody plays Wiro. It's gonna happen na merong mirror match.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna like, I lost track of my Beyblade. Which is which?
So pagkadampot mo, flip, ay, di pala sa akin.
Emotional damage yun. It's like, what?
Yeah. Or yung horror story naman na ikaw yung na-extreme, umiikot pa, tapos pinik up mo, sabi mo, sana hindi sa akin to, tapos tignan mo, kasi mirror match nga. So hindi mo alam kung which one switch, right?
So if you play off meta, this is like less likely to happen.
Yes.
Kasi hindi ka, similar bays will not happen for you. But something similar, just to share just my last awkward story. There's a rule wherein a Beyblade should stop spinning, and that's the only time the match ends, right?
Yes.
When it pockets and it's still spinning, do not touch the base, yes?
Yes.
At
That's why the judge judges that.
Yes.
Kasi you have to wait.
Yes, at one pod, the judge wasn't able to stop me. Kala ko napakit ko ng kalaban, was still spinning. I picked up my bay. Lost the match. It happens.
Kasi ikaw yung napakit? Or
No, I pocketed the opponent. So I'm like, next bay.
Wait. So ano sabi nung judge nun? Goods or what?
No. He's like, all right, over. Wait, umiikot pa eh. You shouldn't have touched it. Match loss.
Instant match. Ouch.
Well, according to the rules, that is the correct call.
Correct
and I
call.
respected it. It's fine. Kasi
Yeah.
that's how the rules are
Honest
enforced.
mistake, pero you're taking the hit talaga.
Yep.
That's
yep,
okay. That's okay.
Yep. Again, I agree. The judge should stop you.
Yeah.
But again, we're not perfect. Sometimes talaga, even the judge cannot control everything. So it happens. Yun. That was really awkward for me. I felt bad at the moment, pero I learned.
Sa akin naman, I think specifically sa akin, I don't know if you've seen some of the videos I post, but I've stopped doing it na. Pero before I did the fighting game pose where you're kind of doing this before you launch, right?
Yes, I see. Yes.
Ang dami
I've
ko
seen you do
kalaban sa
this.
casual ko na pag ako'y katapat nila, gumagano din sila, sumasabay sila sa akin.
All right. Yeah, so that's your version of the switchblade launch.
Yeah.
Kasi kasabay niya yung pag-turn ng launcher mo.
Plus, if you're more limber in that way, parang startup animation mo siya,
Yeah.
mas malakas yung hata ko kasi nun eh.
Correct. No, I agree.
Yeah.
This happens to me like every half pod. Like, let's say I play 5 pods in a week, right?
Yeah.
2 of the 5 I play, I lose round 1 because I did not warm up. I was not
Yeah.
limber enough. So parang ramdam ko first launch, pang, baba ng RPM ko. But by moving,
Yeah.
diba?
You're kind of mentally preparing yourself diba,
Yes.
to just like rip it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but I have stopped doing it slightly. Parang less na siya. Kasi ang dami nag-add sa akin na okay naman ng galaw mo. It's like,
But it works.
It does work when it works.
It's your
Pero-
thing.
Yeah, it is. But I have shifted it up a little bit na para mas more consistent siya. I've found other ways na rin. So,
Do a new thing, dude.
Yeah.
Do a new thing. Make people try other stuff.
yeah, and sorry, I'm just adding this na lang. Yung way ko ng paghawak ng grip ko.
Here, let me help you with that, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Show me.
So, I don't have a grip.
It's
but
a
the way
battle
that-
pass, man.
Yeah, battle pass man. I hold it like this as a left-handed. Kasi the reason why is try ko i-mimic yung positioning ng launcher if you were a right-handed puller. Diba? Kasi if I tilt it like this as a left-handed, ang hirap kaya hatakin ito na nakaganon.
Yeah, the ergonomics don't fit.
Yeah, so if it's like this, it's a lot easier for me. That's why it's also string din. Kasi I can pull it that way. Never this way.
Cool.
Yeah.
So it's like a claw, like a
Yeah.
mouse.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't podium as often, but I top cut often na.
So you've built that level of consistency.
Yeah.
So ano lang, tweaking, polishing.
Yeah. Always learning. That's the thing.
Impressive. Let us know if there are awkward stories you want to share with us. Put it in the comments on this video. We're about to wrap up this episode of the games we play. Again, we hope you enjoyed our discussion on BeybladeX. Playcafe runs Beyblade events 3 times a week now. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Personally, I host the Sunday nights. That's called Fight Club.
Yeah.
Wherein we give away all sorts of goodies, prizes. We play the 5G format.
Yeah.
And for the next weeks, specifically, we're also giving away tickets to MPL Philippines. So if you win, akong bahala sa'yo. You can watch live as long as you win. But I'll also put up a picture here of POW, the run of events for Playcafe this week. All sorts of games running from Monday to Sunday. Come on down. Again, send us a message if you would like to know about availability, know about products. It's at playcafebgc on Facebook. You can find Asurai on TikTok more often, yeah?
Yes.
Asurai Blades and Gym.
Yeah.
Just write the whole thing.
I tried Asurai does Beyblade and Gym. Hindi na-accept ng TikTok. It's too long.
Okay. So Asurai Blades and Gym.
Asurai plays a gym.
Self-explanatory. Playcafe is all of these channels over here. Follow us, subscribe. You know what to do, and you can find me at LeoCastsPH everywhere. Dude, it's been an awesome time. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so man. Thank you.
Sana maulit. This has been an episode of the Games We Play by Playcafe. Y'all have a great week.